But we begin tonight with sports director Paul Sakala.
Complete curveball, my friend. It's been 12 days since Rich Rodriguez was fired as the head football coach at the U of A. And this afternoon, as long as everything eventually pans out with the Arizona Board of Regents and any other official entity within the university system needed for approval, it looks like Kevin Sumlin will be the next Arizona football coach. Multiple media entities, including ESPN and Sirius XM Radio, who first reported it, are saying an agreement has been reached between the U of A and Sumlin. Now, if you look at social media buzz and fan input, the former Texas A&M coach has been among the most popular candidates for the job. He was 51-26 in 6 seasons at Texas A&M and never had a losing season in the SEC. Before A&M, Sumlin was 36-17 in 4 seasons at Houston, including a 13-1 record. He also helped coach quarterback Johnny Manziel to a Heisman Trophy. Arizona's returning starter quarterback Khalil Tate, seen here, has similar abilities of being gifted as a passer and a runner. So Tate would fit in perfectly with the University of Arizona offense. Now, scores of prominent Arizona football alumni, including former Wildcat running back David Adams, who knows a thing or two about putting up big offensive numbers. Take a look at the video of Adams there, juking defenders in the 1980s at the U of A. Well, Adam tells me he is looking forward to seeing an offense that allows Khalil Tate to continue to excel at quarterback.
I'm always excited for offensive type of football. I mean, Arizona's been known for defense for as long as I can remember. And even though we've had a lot of good offensive players, it still was never offensive oriented. And I think this may be something that turns the corner in enough time to where people will come because offense sells tickets, defense wins championships.
Hey, at this time yesterday, most sources were confident Navy's Ken Niumatalolo was at the top of the list when it comes to candidates for the next head football coaching job at the U of A. However, Sunday morning he removed himself from consideration. Hey, it also bodes well for the Wildcats because Arizona defensive coordinator Marcel Yates, who's helped reshape U of A's defense, worked under Sumlin for 2 years at Texas A&M. He'll reportedly be retained. Meanwhile, we've reached out to the University of Arizona, and at this point, they have not gotten back to us. However, as mentioned, multiple sources have said that a deal with Kevin Sumlin is imminent. Coming up a bit later in sports, I'll have much more on the entire process. And don't forget, current U of A football player reaction about the hiring of Kevin Sumlin has been positive. News 4 Tucson's very own Eric Fink continues our team coverage and joins us with more from Arizona Stadium.
Hey there, Paul. You know, we broke this news to a lot of U of A fans earlier this afternoon, and let me tell you right now, they are pretty psyched about this hire. Some wanted Kevin Sumlin when his name was first reported just a couple of days ago as a potential candidate. Others think he is the right guy to take the U of A football team very far into a bowl game and get past a bowl game and get to a really, really good bowl game. But really, others I talked to say he is the right man to help restore credibility to this Wildcat football program.
The whole thing that happened with Rich Rod was a little seedy, so we need some fresh blood. I want to see a better example. I think there's a lot of stuff going on even outside of this organization. I think somebody needs to set a better example for the kids that are playing. Also, we need to make sure that we're maintaining the same standards that we apply to our academics for athletics as well.
I'd like to see a bowl game. I'd like to see him go to the Rose Bowl once. As a native Tucsonan.
And coming up tonight at 10 o'clock, you will hear from what some players, some of Kevin Sumlin's new players and former Wildcat players are saying about this new hire. It is a changing of the guard here on campus. Live tonight at the University of Arizona Football Stadium, I'm Eric Fink, News 4 Tucson. Next, let's send things back to you.
Thank you, Eric. New at 5:30, police have